Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I'm feeling festive today. It's the 1st of December. I'm excited. I'm doing a giveaway. I'm announcing the new giveaway for the winter solstice, and I've had a lot of messages coming through. So I'm going to talk about some of the little short videos that I've been sharing lately, because even though those videos are meant for you to use your intuition and tap in with the songs and the energy, the angels are very clearly giving me a message to give to you today. I've also received a number for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, which I'm excited to find out what these mean and analyse these numbers. And then we're going to use the Divine Lover Oracle cards and the Love Secrets Unlocked cards by our soul sister Tammy from Bloom and Arrow. But I am announcing the winner of the Twin Flames Message Tarot today on today's Daily Advent Message. It's the start of 24 Advent messages for you. 48 in total, because I'm going to be doing a special message for everyone and then a special message for members as well. So if you are a member of the channel, you're going to get 24 extra members Advent messages. Very powerful. I've also shared all of December horoscopes for you. You can go and check them out right now. And yesterday we did that December overview, talking about what's coming in and about having faith and believing in this journey. And that's really what I want to start with today. So the other night I was doing some cards and the masculines came through very clearly. And they give this message to you. I shared these ones I'm going to talk about right now in little short messages, little videos. I want to be able to marry you, love you, and give you the world. Now this is the masculine's intention. This is what they are visualizing when they are falling asleep at night. This is what they are thinking about when they are daydreaming about you. This is what they want in their future. For most of you, this is going to be the energy flowing in 2022. For some of you, it could take a bit longer because everyone's journey is in divine timing. And divine timing is the right timing. As a twin flame in union, hand on heart, I can say to you that's true. You know, if I'd have come into union before I was ready, I wouldn't be in union now. And I certainly wouldn't be here giving you these videos and helping. So the masculine wants to be able to give this to you now. I know sometimes that's hard to believe if they are acting differently on the 3D realm in the physical world. If they're ignoring you, ghosting you, saying they don't care, if they're with somebody else, if there's a separation, you think, well, how is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? So we start doubting things. And I shared a message earlier today, not long ago. And this was the message. Do you hate me or love me? The way you act sometimes makes me question everything. So some of you may be questioning this love today. And I don't feel this is everyone. Okay, but some of you are actually doubting this or thinking, well, do you love me? Do you hate me? I just don't know. You know, I'm receiving all the signs. I'm feeling it all. I'm seeing all the readings that seem to be mirroring right now because they are. You know, I shared yesterday a very powerful reading for Cancer by Darren Dragon's Tarot. And, you know, he spoke about marriage in the Cancer reading. You know, and I shared that because I'm a Cancer. But there's this mirrored energy. You know, and there's kind of been readings popping up all over my YouTube with titles about marriage. So this is the intention. You know, this is what they want to do. And I know it's hard to grasp it sometimes when they're acting differently on the 5D, but that's what we learn as a divine feminine, to trust and to have faith and believe. And we learn to let go of control and let the universe lead. And that's how we lead by example. And that's a little short cat message I shared today. And I put the song on Survivor because you are a survivor. Okay, you get up, you carry on, you are a warrior. So really that message is all about being a warrior of this love, because you are. And all you really have to do as a divine feminine is learn to trust and have faith, shine your light brightly by focusing on you and raising your vibration. And someone said to me yesterday, how do I raise my vibration? You just focus on you, the things you love to do, the things that light you up. You come back into the now. You stop giving so much energy to them and start giving it back to you. Doing daily gratitude, which always uplifts our vibe. Going in nature, breathing, seeing the good in things. So powerful, trusting in the signs that you see. And yesterday, my day did not go to plan at all. I'm going to talk about that in the members reading today. And I was out and about. And the intention yesterday was to put up my Christmas tree, but it didn't work out. So I was walking home from where I went yesterday, and I was on my own walking around. And I saw the most beautiful Christmas tree. And I shared it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I shared that tree. And that's on the corner of a street where I live, where there's a big funeral home. And that's where my mum was when she was, when she passed away, and before the funeral, that's where they kept her. So I saw this big tree as a huge sign that, my mum's watching over me, and that all of heaven is watching over all of us. That's the message that come through. That's why I shared it. And it was so powerful because it goes dark early here now in the UK, and I haven't been out at night or in the darkness for a long, long time. And I had to be out there yesterday, and I saw that tree, and I was like, wow. So remember, we are given signs to buoy our faith. And then I was walking home even further down this street that I love, and I just saw that stag. Now, I had to share it. I shared it on a little short video with them. Do you see what I see? Okay, the little song. And I didn't intend to have me talking over it as well. It just happened that way. But I recorded it. I was just like, wow. Because this house it was in was dressed up beautifully for Christmas. And it was a very classy house. It was very beautiful. With beautiful kind of white lights and really pretty. And then on their balcony, there was just this stag. And even that video does not do it justice. It was just there. And someone commented and said, isn't it normal to see reindeers at this time of year? It wasn't a reindeer. Okay, it may look like a reindeer on the video, but it was this perfect white illuminated stag. And I was just blown away by it. And, that was another sign, because I was talking to heaven about everything that's happening with the masculines right now and with the feminines, and, wishing for your union and setting our intention out to the universe, because that's also what I do. And I saw that stag, and it just took over the street. And that's why I shared it. So when you're going into doubt, the angels are giving you huge signs that blow your mind sometimes. So you replace it with faith. Because this is the truth. They want to marry you. So right now the masculines are working out in their head how they can leave their current circumstances. If they're with someone else, they want to leave that person and be with you. They want to sort out the family situation so they can be with you. And we pulled this card. Okay, I shared this last night. I'm surprised. Please don't be mad at me. I'm trying so hard to change. So really the masculine is a little bit surprised that you don't believe him, or you don't trust how much he cares about you, or you don't know how much you mean to him, or that you matter to him, because he just takes that a little bit for granted because of the way he feels, because he feels it all. And he's saying, wow, I'm surprised that you don't think I'm coming, or that you doubt my love, or you're unsure. And he knows he acts crazy sometimes, but he acts crazy because he's jealous, because he's overwhelmed by his emotions, because he needs time to think and work it all out, and he doesn't want to hurt you anymore. He doesn't want to fail you. He wants to do it at the right time. And this is the thing, and that powerful song was about not going to bed angry, and knowing that even if you fall out and have a heated blow up, you still love each other, that those feelings are not going to change. So he's saying, I'm surprised that you don't believe me, or you're mad at me, or you're frustrated with me. Please be patient with me. And when I was trying to find a song last night for this card, I wanted to put something about patience on, and it wouldn't post. I kept trying to put Take That, Patience on, and some other songs about patience, and they wouldn't post. It just wouldn't play. It played it, and then when I tried to put it with the card, it didn't work. And I was like, this is the wrong message. What are you trying to tell me? So I sat with it for a little while and found that perfect song. Because the masculine's saying, I'm surprised that you feel that way because I am changing. I'm doing my best to change so I can give you the world. And that's the real energy that's coming in. The masculines want to repay you for all the things you've done for them over the last year, 20 years, however long it's all been going on for you on your personal journey. He wants to give you the world. So I sat with this morning because I got up really early this morning because I struggled to sleep. So I also feel this disrupted sleep right now. And that's because we're moving into this busy month anyway of December. Craziness going on, buying presents, sorting things out, schedules, all these things happening. So I was thinking, lying awake, thinking. I feel this is what's thank you, fear, thank you. The masculines are going through as they deal with fear. Lying awake, thinking. So I sat with this message this morning and I pulled a card. I actually went in the other room with this deck. And I was talking to the angels and connecting with the masculine energy. And I pulled a card and it was this one. I want to fix it. So I'm going to be sharing this as a little short video later when I find the right song, when they channel that to me. I want to fix it. And this is what he's saying to you. I want to fix everything. The fact that you don't believe me, the fact that you doubt me, the fact that I've messed everything up between us. I want to fix it because I want to be with you. I want to start again with you. I want a life with you. So he's saying, please trust me. Don't be angry with me or surprised. I want to fix it. He wants to fix it, Divine Feminine. Very powerful message coming in. We've also got a message I did the other night from Archangel Gabriel because, again, we got this message coming out and I felt the need to do a little short video to explain it. So we pulled an angel card and we got I bring good news from Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel is saying, this is good news. And they're giving me the barking dog next door. If you could hear that then, that's loyalty. There you go. There it is again. And it's not often I hear the dogs barking in the house in the day because, the lady next door keeps them outside in the day. I usually hear them at night barking. And barking dogs symbolises loyalty. So this is a sign of loyalty. And the angel's saying this is good news that's been given to you. So take it, own it. Don't kind of push it to one side or think, oh, I've heard it all before, or it's happening for everyone else but not me, because there's magic taking place right now. Magic as we move forward. And someone asked me yesterday, and I thought this was very interesting. Where do you get your guidance from? This is what someone asked me because I've been talking about the year of mission being 2022. And someone said, where did you get your information from? Where was it sourced from? It was sourced from source. Okay? I receive all of the guidance I receive from heaven. It usually comes to me either late at night, when I'm sleeping, all these things in many, many ways. But I get a lot of guidance coming to me when I'm in the shower because I'm a water sign and I love my morning shower and I just feel very relaxed in there. It's a form of meditation for me. And that's when I receive downloads. And the angels have very clearly shown this to me, that this is the year of mission that's coming in. And I've already recorded the January horoscopes because obviously over Christmas, I'm still going to be posting on the channel daily. But I am going to make sure I have a break too. Okay, so I'm getting in front a little bit. So I've already recorded all of the January horoscopes. And I'm actually going to be posting them over the next week or so early for members. So you've got access to that. And the power that's been coming in for January blows my mind. It's just a whole new energy. And it's the year of mission. And that's why you've been seeing the white stag. That's why when I was walking home last night and I saw that stag, it was so powerful. And it was just there in the middle of everything, jumping out, saying, look at me, this is what's happening in 2022. And it's also the promise of union and the promise of the divine masculine transformation and their illumination, their power, their strength to change their life and fix it so they can marry you. And this is even more powerful because the angels have shown me too, and they show me through feelings, visions, and understanding. That's how I channel and communicate with heaven. That 2023 and 2024 are going to be the years of commitment. So even if you come into union, and many of you will, in 2022, you're not going to really make a marriage commitment or, anything really serious. You may make plans, but it may not actually happen until 2023-24. I feel that's why me and George aren't getting married right now, because the year of mission in 2022 is so strong, it's so powerful, it's going to take over everything else. So you're going to find that you're coming into union and working on mission, finding out what that is. If you're not yet coming into union, you're going to be really focused on your missions and bringing it all in. That means the masculines are going to be awakening, changing their lives, releasing themselves from things that they no longer need. And feminines, you're going to make the conscious choice, consciously, to work on service. So a lot of you, if you haven't already, will find that in that year, you're going to be leaving jobs, maybe changing locations, you may move home. Your priorities are going to be different. You're going to be eating different things and giving up addictions and things that don't serve you. People, friendships, everything's going to change to kind of boost you up and, help you to focus on light. So Gabriel is saying, this is good news, take it. And they just give me again in this left eye here, a feeling of grit, okay? This has just come on now. So we have to believe it to see it. Sometimes we think we have to see it to believe it, and that's the 3D way of looking at it. That's looking at it from ego. So when we see things going on in our physical world or with our twin we don't like, it can be very triggering. And that's why they give me grit in the eye. So if you've seen something you don't like, whether that's something on social media, a post, something that's triggered you, or, something's triggering you about your twin, especially if they're in a karmic situation or they're with someone else or something's going on, something's keeping you apart. It could be these new, kind of variants coming in and all the things going on with the pandemic. Something's triggering you, it's healing you. And everything is in divine timing. You're being guided to believe and work on self. So this is good news that's coming in right now. All these changes. So last night, me and George were watching a film. And it was really powerful because we actually watched Halloween Resurrection. And Resurrection is obviously all about rebirth. So again, a big sign of change. So, and I was really guided to a number in that film. And I think he was in that film, or it could have been in Supernatural. We were watching that before we watched Halloween. So he was in one of them anyway. And the number that I got for the Divine Femme, the number I got was 274. 274. And I stopped, I paused the video. And I said, I had to write the number down. And George said, what are you doing? And he said, there's a number coming through to me in my mind right now. And I said, what's that? He says 214. So I'm seeing, I don't know what these numbers are. I know I'm going to read them intuitively, but I'm going to read the book as well. And I feel the Divine Feminine number is the one that I got. And the Divine Masculine number is the one that George gave me. Okay? And he's done this before a few times, where he's just given me a random number that's popped in his head. And it's been very powerful and connected with the journey. So let's see what they are. So for the Divine Feminine, we've got 274. So you've got three powerful master numbers. If you see it as 222, 777 or 444, you may see those numbers. I saw 222 yesterday. And this is powerful because the 2 is about partnership and loyalty and working with the universe, compromise, faith, belief. The 7 is about what you're manifesting and bringing your dream in, bringing that into reality. And the 4 is reminding you the angels are protecting you and that you are safe. And when I did that 3-card reading yesterday, that kind of ask you questions, here are the answers. It was all about divine timing and trusting your gut on everything you're going through and asking about. And for the masculine, we've got 214. And I love it because, again, we've got mirrored energy with the 2 and the 4. And we've got the number 1. Now, I feel, especially as the masculines move into January, they're going to be constantly seeing the number 1111. And I really did pick up on that when I was doing the January horoscopes. 1111 came out in pretty much every single one. So the masculines are seeing that number because they're being woken up and they're realising that they're not alone, that they have a purpose, they have a mission. And when I shared that little message, let me see if I've got it here, okay? Yeah, there it is. I shared this little message, the support message, the other day. And what I'm seeing is an 1111 or an 11 here. Okay, for November, obviously that was a big shift and awakening around the 1111. They always keep giving me the Lion's Gate. So something huge shifted around the Lion's Gate, and that's continuing to bring forth this energy. But you can see what she's doing. She's embracing her power, psychic power, embracing everything. But I'm seeing this as pushing these kind of walls or these pillars to one side so she can walk free. So I feel this is a big message about freedom here. Okay, big message about freedom. This is the Guardian Angel Oracle. So this too is again about partnership and compromise and believing and having faith. The 1 is about the new beginning and believing in this, and the 4 is about protection. So I'm going to bring in the Angel Numbers book by Kyle Gray to read you the meaning. I'm excited about this one. So for the feminine, we've got 274. So the message for you is, let's bring it up. It says, your angels are your biggest cheerleaders and they are with you every step of the way. Rise up and move beyond all drama. Wow, well, that's why we saw that number there. Rise up above all drama. And it's so powerful because I shared on Pixie Power Tarot today, my other channel, where I've started doing little short videos with the music. This Griffin energy. Let me see if I can find the card. The Griffin energy. Okay, where is it? Let's see if I can find it. No, it's not there. So go on Pixie Power and have a look. And it says, rise above the clouds. Rise above the drama. Soar like an eagle over everything. Because right now you're manifesting your dreams, and the way you're going to create what you want, Divine Feminine, which is what the masculine is saying to you, marriage, giving you the world, being with you, fixing everything, is just by doing you. You don't have to try. You don't have to make anything happen. You don't have to beat down their door or send them messages. Just be you. And your angels are your biggest cheerleaders. And they've been giving you that message, all week. All last week. You've accomplished what you meant to in 2021. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back, a high five, because they're with you. And yesterday we got that message. Yes, 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 yes from heaven. That it's all falling into place. So really this message today, even though I'm still going to do cards, is about you trusting the journey and having faith not only in your journey and the love, but in your twin. That he will change, that he will make the changes and do what he's being guided to do. Trust him a little bit more to find his way. He's a spiritual being just like you. And he's also your greatest teacher. So if he's triggering you, if he's annoying you, if he's getting up your nose, it's because he's teaching you to have faith. He's teaching you patience. He's teaching you what real unconditional love is. He's teaching you to let go, surrender, to let go of all the control issues and allow it to flow. And that's why he's saying, I'm surprised. Please don't be mad at me. I'm trying so hard to change. So the message for the masculine is 214. So I'm excited to see what this one is. 214. So the message from the masculine is, wow, one sentence, look at this. Your relationship with angels is stronger than ever. Your relationship with angels is stronger than ever. So he's getting the support he needs, and that's what's happening in this card here. The masculine taking control. They're seeing 1111. They're having support given to them from heaven. So remember, you don't have to be there all the time giving them your light and trying so hard to give them your light, because the angels are giving them theirs. All you have to do is be you, be authentic, shine, let go of the fear, and the masculines receive your light automatically. Yeah, automatically very powerful. So a lot of fear being released here, especially with the feminine saying, do you hate me or love me? The way you act sometimes makes me question everything. And it's so true. I've been there. I've been there with Catalyst and I've been there with George. Okay, this is pre-union. But when you're in union, it's worth it. And do you know what the best part of my day was yesterday? When I had a hectic day, and like I said, I'm going to talk about that on the members video. But I got home and it was late. It was like 7 p.m. And we put the rubbish out and we walked from the bin into the house holding hands. And that was the best part of my day. It just brought tears to my eyes. I just thought, how beautiful. Put the bin out, something really mundane and boring and, routine and something that we have to do that just made it magical because we held hands walking into the house. And it just warmed my heart. And it was such a natural thing. It's not like I reached for him, he reached for me. It was just natural. So beautiful. Anyway, so what's the energy around the connection today, please, angels? Oh, okay, well, that's obviously in there for a reason. Oh, I've got a couple of these coming out in here. Okay, I want to see what they are. What I do, okay, and you guys will know this if you've been watching me for a while. This isn't a fluke, okay? When I'm using a lot of decks of cards, I put them all back on the decks after. And sometimes I mix them up. I certainly do when I'm doing horoscope readings. You've seen me doing it. I'm talking, I'm putting the cards back and I mix them up. So everything happens for a reason. So let's see what they are. What's the energy around the divine feminine, please, angels? I don't think there's any more in there. And the energy around the divine masculines, that's the card, it jumped out. Okay, and that one. Yeah, I don't think there's any more. No. Okay, so they're in there for a reason. Now, I want to use the love secrets to give you an unlocked message. So something they want to share with you, something you want to share with them. So how are you feeling today, divine feminines? There we go. How are the masculines feeling? What do they want to share with you? What do they want to share with you? And I'm really excited because obviously you guys have been giving me PayPal donations, which I really appreciate. And I've bought some more of Tammy's decks as well. So I bought some Mystic Moon decks and some of Tammy's decks. I'm excited. And the energy of the connection. So let's do this then. So let's start with the blue ones. We've got spring, renewal, rebirth, and new beginning. Wow, well, that's obviously why that needed to come up there. And this is that resurrection energy I've just been talking about. It says this spring, and remember, things are springing forward. Okay, so this could mean spring as the season. The season that springs it forward in the new year. That's what I'm seeing it as, 2022. You may see it as something else. Read it intuitively. But this spring, this 2022, you and your DM's connection receives an upgrade and hits the next level. Well, I really do feel that because we've got the mission coming in, things revving up, motorbike going past there, the masculine's coming forward. We've got the commitment that the masculine wants to be able to give to you. So it's moving to the next level. It's like you've been promoted by the angels and God. So, you're moving up to the next level. Your passion ignites once again. So if it's been dead in the water, if you haven't been together, if there's been a separation, it's going to ignite once again. And your DM prays, that means he's asking for help. Prays for a new start with you this season in 2022 and brings new life to your connection and union. Wow, got angel bumps. Thank you, angels. The angels, even now, after working with them for so long, blows my mind when these things happen because they're divinely orchestrated. Who knew? Powerful. So in 2022, it's all going to spring forward. So if you're having any pain today in your eyes and you need to cry, let it out. We've got, I must honour my decisions. Listen to this, okay? I'm still married and I have to wait until I learn my lessons before I can come to you. Now, this is for anyone who's dealing with a karmic situation. Now, what's your masculine saying to you today? He's saying, I want to be able to marry you. I want to be able to give you the world. I want to be able to fix it. So he's saying, I must honour what I've got going on in my world and end it amicably. He knows this. He knows that he wants to do it right. He doesn't want to hurt you. He doesn't want to hurt himself, and he doesn't want to hurt his children or his family or anyone he's been around. So he's doing it the right way. It says, be careful of the karmic bite. Okay, so don't let the karmic situation bite you. What does that mean? It means don't let it hurt you. Don't let it trigger you or affect you. There's nobody like you, and your masculine knows it. It says your DM has many karmic lessons to learn, so focus your energy to you first and inner union, and your DM will come to you. So you don't have to chase your twin. Don't get frustrated. It's about falling in love with you. It's about realizing it's all in divine timing and that time is not running out. You know, someone said to me, I'm okay with the timing of everything, but I feel that divine timing doesn't really care about the fact that I'm getting older. Now that's a contradiction. We're not getting older. We're actually aging backwards on this journey. That's why you look so fabulous, okay, at the age you are, however old you are. You're aging backwards. You know, for me, I feel healthier, happier, and more youthful now at 45 than I ever did at 21 or 2. So age is illusion for one, you know, so don't worry if you're the older one. To your masculine, you are perfect. You know, you are everything. And as a twin in union with someone who's 19 years my younger, or, you know, I'm the older one, I can hand on heart say that's the truth. You know, because George makes me feel so special. And, you know, I know he's not going to run off with a younger model or be with anyone else, because it just isn't like that. Because everything, all those insecurities and fears I had pre-union are now healed. So this is why the karmic situations happen. So all those triggers and feelings are healed before union. So it doesn't affect your beautiful union when you're together. So he's saying, I'm doing it right. I'm healing it. I'm letting go. So don't let, you know, fear of, you know, time running out or not being able to have kids or any of these things, don't let it cause distraction, or don't let it kind of make your faith go shaky. Because when things go shaky, you know, something is going on inside. We're healing something. So the angels are asking you to have faith in your union. Look at this. Our love is real. It's real. They know it and you know it. It's in here. It's safe for you to love me. So the masculine is saying, it's safe for you to love me. I want to fix it. I want to give you the world. I want to give you all these things. It's safe for you to love me. So when you're saying, do you love me? I just don't know. The way you act makes me question things. It's safe for you to love them. It's safe for you to open your heart. And it's safe for the masculine to quit everything to be with you, because you're not going to run away from them or walk away or bite them. You know, you're going to be there. It says, trust in us. And this is what the masculine is saying, and this is the message from heaven. So the angels are saying, trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. That's what the angels are saying. And your masculine is saying to you, or your twin is saying to you, trust in us and trust in the guidance of the higher realm. Well, this is the guidance you're receiving today. So trust in this, even if you have to listen to it again and again and again for it to go in. This is the guidance you're receiving. You receive guidance too through other things. You know, the amount of people who tell me, and I know personally from watching myself, you receive messages and adverts throughout the videos, or you receive a sign when you're watching the video, like a number sequence, or something happens, or you click on the video and the video below it, there's a sign there. There's signs everywhere. You have to be aware. Have faith that it's safe to love me as much as I love you. So that's a message from your twin. It's safe for you to love me because I love you. Our union is protected by angels and decreed by the divine creator. So powerful. And you've got 3 and 4 there. 3 is a very powerful number connected with the masculine, and 4 is a very powerful number connected with the feminine. About 333, ascended masters, 444, angels. It's protected by heaven. And the message coming through is, I've stalked your profile online to find out all about you. So you both know what's going on with each other from social media sometimes. Not always. They may not be on social media. You may not be on social media. But they've certainly Googled your name to see if you pop up. So this is about watching each other, being aware of what's going on. But just be aware of that right now, because we're moving into the festivities. If you don't like what you see through the illusion. See past the pain. Don't get triggered. Rise up above the clouds and soar, and don't get dragged into drama. So for the masculines, we've got hold me, and we've got spark. Wow, hold me, spark. So it says, hold me. I need to feel your arms around me. So the masculines are missing you right now. They're missing that spark they feel, and they want you to hold them. And the most powerful thing is, when the masculines feel you and dream about you and want you, there's nothing more sensual and sexy and powerful to the masculine as being held by the feminine. The masculine just wants to put his or her head on your chest, on the breast area, the chest, because that's where the heart is, and that's where the comfort is. That's where they feel home. They want to put their head on your breast and you say everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And sometimes when George does that to me, he'll just put his head there. And I just feel this overwhelming, unconditional love. My soul to his soul, one soul. Very beautiful. It says, things are not right in my world. And this is what he's saying to you. And I'm longing for you. I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so I know everything will be okay. That's just heart-wrenching, because the masculine is saying, you are the one I want to marry. You are the one I want to be with. I'm dealing with this karmic situation and it's biting me. You are the one. He said, things are not right in my world. So regardless of what you were seeing in the 3D with, the eye pain they're giving me here, things are not right. Things are not right in their life, in their world. And they're longing for your embrace. Please send me your love so I know everything will be okay. So send them your love so they feel safe. And he's saying, when we're in a room together, everyone sees our spark. Everyone, the karmic partner, family, friends, whoever you're around, strangers, everyone feels it. We have this thing, you and I, this is what he's saying to you, and it's undeniable, and it's visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. And that's the truth. You lit them from within. You dropped into their life like an angel from heaven. And they're like, woo, my life will never be the same again. And that's why it's undeniable, this connection. He's saying to you, I know I cross the line sometimes. I like to take the risk and see how you'll react. So, remember, he's your greatest teacher. He's your greatest teacher. And also, he goes into fear too. He gets insecure too. He doubts the connection too sometimes when he's in ego. So sometimes he'll do something to see if you react or how you react. And remember, you're learning to respond with love instead of reacting with fear. So I feel this is a message about what he's teaching you. He's teaching you to be calm, to be patient. So he's not doing it maliciously or from a narcissistic kind of state of mind. He's saying, I know I cross the line sometimes. He's saying, I know I test you. I know I hurt you. I know I mess you around. I'm sorry. I want to fix it. Sometimes I like to take the risk and see how you'll react because he loves you and he wants to know how you care. Okay? So take that how it resonates with you. I'm really seeing that more as him being your greatest teacher. That he's teaching you to respond instead of react. And he knows he crosses the line rather than him doing it purposefully. That will resonate with a few people. Because I do know that a few of the masculines do that. They'll put a post on social media. It's because they want to know if you care or if you're around or if you're going to message them. But they do it from ego. So anything they're doing like that, it's from ego, okay? He's saying, I worry that you will misinterpret what I'm saying. I never want to hurt you. Well, there you go. I worry that you will misinterpret what I'm saying. So sometimes he's quiet because it feels safer in the silence, because then you can't misinterpret what he's saying. But sometimes you misinterpret what he's not saying because it makes you think he doesn't care. And you're saying, do you hate me or love me? The way you act sometimes makes me question everything. And he's saying, I'm sorry if I've done that. I never wanted to hurt you. I worry that you will misinterpret what I'm saying. So sometimes he just needs a little bit of space to process. Don't misinterpret that as it's over. He's never returning, because he will. My head is spinning with the push and pull of this ride, but I never want it to end. So he's saying, it all goes round in my head. And it drives me a bit crazy too, this push and pull. And he doesn't like it when he's back and forth either. That's why he knows he needs to make a decision. I never want it to end. So he's saying, I never want it to end. I'm longing for you right now because things are not right in my world. And Divine Feminine, you're saying, I found you. I've been searching for you my whole life. I found you. I don't want anybody else. So you're reassuring your masculine there's nobody else for you and that you found them. Now that I've found you, I'll never let you go. Without you, there was always something missing, and only now do I know what it is. My life is so much better with you in it. So you know that you work together, and when you're working together, and you're compromising and you're both opening up, it's beautiful. It's only when you're not working together, when there's that push and pull, or there isn't an equal balance of give and take, that it all feels crazy. I feel like I can't rest until we're together. So this is what I was feeling last night. Sleepless nights. And obviously I'm in union, but I was picking up on the energy collectively. I feel like I can't rest until we're together. So you may not be sleeping very well right now because you feel it coming, shifting, changing. You may not see it yet, but because you can feel it all, it's bringing in this unrest feeling. You may have restless legs. You may feel like you can't sleep or you need to walk around. You may have all this energy. Last night me and George were sitting together and I just felt all this energy coming through me. This excitement. This is why we're having heart palpitations and these flutters and, like angel bumps or, butterflies in the tummy, because there's all this energy coming in. And you may feel there is unrest. I'm serious when I ask you to visit me in my dreams. So, you're saying to your masculine energetically through meditation in the 5D, meet me in my dreams. I'm serious about it. And I feel this a big message. If you're dreaming about your twin in a serious way, like marriage or being together or them leaving the karmic partner, any of these things, it's serious. I'm serious when I ask you to visit me in my dreams. So there's serious stuff being healed in dreams. If you're having crazy dreams, by the way, scary dreams even, and you're not sure why, it's because you're purging things out where it's safe. So there's a lot of healing occurring right now in dreams. So today the real energy is, don't be annoyed or upset with the masculine, because he needs you more than ever right now, energetically, because he's longing for you. And he's saying, things just aren't right in my life. Don't be angry, I'm changing. So start to believe. And this card just moved on top of the deck. Inspiration. You are so special to me for so many reasons. There is no one else who inspires me quite like you. I'm so proud of you, your achievements, your talents and your gifts. Your love encourages me to strive for more out of my life. So, you inspire your twin. You're their muse. You're their inspiration. And I feel the angels are coming through here with a message from your loved ones in heaven, who you may be thinking of at this time or, talking to, because we're moving into the festivities. I'm so proud of you. So whoever you're connecting with up there, okay, for me right now, it's my mum. My dad's up there too, but my mum, I'm so proud of you. And your person in heaven, mum, dad, sister, brother, friend, grandparent, whoever it is saying to you today, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of your achievements, your talents and your gifts. So, if you've been wondering if they are happy with you focusing on service or doing cards or divination or any of these things, and, maybe you're worried about it because of your religious upbringing or something someone said or done, heaven is happy with you. Okay? Heaven, your loved ones, the angels, God, it's okay. You're shining your light brightly. I'm so proud of you, your achievements, talents and gifts. And remember, your angels right now are your greatest cheerleaders. They're cheering you on. Very powerful, so remember that. So take that into your day today. Let that buoy your faith and bring in power. And remember, as I record this in real time, it's Advent. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, be good to yourself today. Give yourself a gift, even if that gift is 5 minutes for yourself, because you deserve your love more than anyone else. So allow yourself to give it to you. Have a great day. I send you so much love, and I'll see you soon.